Well, I love showing you some of my favorite plants and sharing them with my online class and with my app here. The columbines, I mean, good grief. If you have shade, why wouldn't you have columbine? Right now our shade is slow to come in, but these are in a shady garden. And this is called the Spring Magic group of columbines. They're hybrids, thus the flowers are staying straight up. They're hardly going down at all. There's a few of them that are. But you can always tell columbines by the wonderful spurs. And certainly the hybrids, they have big flowers and they're really beautiful. Come out in the spring, give them some shade, give them some love, give them some water, and that's what you get. Some will reseed all over the place, others will stay well behaved. The Spring Magic is a very lovely plant. There's a whole group of colors that go with them. You gotta love it. You gotta love the columbines. Well, when we're talking about columbines, the genus Aquilegia, whether on the app or for my online course, I love the species types. This is the alpine columbine, Aquilegia alpina, and notice how the flowers are pendulous. They nod, but they are so beautiful. This blue is fabulous, these little spurs that stick up in the air. This is a terrific plant. Although it is alpine, it does very well even here in Georgia and does certainly much better further north. So the alpine columbine is something I really want you to know, but let me just compare it to two others. Here is the hybrid columbine I just showed you, and a third one is the Canadian or the American columbine. This happens to be a small flowered form of it, but notice the difference in the three types of columbines. And then notice the similarities. They all have spurs, they all got lots of beautiful stamens, and they're just terrific shade plants. So here's three you can't go wrong with. Were I to tell you that columbines were the greatest thing since sliced bread, I wouldn't be lying, but I'd also have to tell you they do have some problems. Just starting now, this leaf is starting with leaf miner. It's a little insect that burrows and makes mines in the foliage, particularly columbine. You can start to see them here. I would not be surprised if this plant, after flowering, looked like this, which actually looks pretty ugly. However, if it does occur, there's really nothing you can do about it. I mean, really. But if it does occur and the flowers are finished, cut the plant to the ground. The new foliage will emerge, and by that time, the leaf miner life cycle will have been completed and there won't be any more to infect your new plant. In the fall, clean up around the base of the columbines, and that'll get rid of a lot of the overwintering miners. But it happens, and that's columbine, but we still love it.